Alright, I'm gonna do something different that I've never done before, and it's revisit movie trailers. And it's not really something I'm gonna do, it's in case I just want to do it for the hell of it. So we're gonna revisit here the teaser trailer, the first teaser trailer from Super 8, which, I know there are a lot of people who say what you will about J.J. Abrams. But, I seem to like most of his stuff, except for Rise of Skywalker. That's his only film I really did not like. So, yeah. In fact, the craziest thing is that a court judge literally declared the sequel trilogy as mediocre and Shockley. That's actually a real thing, I'm telling you. The world's gone so mad that even the sequel trilogy has now actually become a court case. It's like, wow. I just really like the idea of moving on from all of that, you know. But yeah. Uh anyway, Super 8, it's the 10th anniversary of Super 8, but I think it was a while ago. Actually, today's the 40th anniversary of Raiders of the Lost Ark, and I'm going to do something a little while later. In fact, I forgot to charge my phone completely so it can go 100. Got to do some sort of live recording of me watching the movie. But yeah, Super 8 teaser trailer. This was the first teaser trailer. I remember the watching DVD of Iron Man 2 and this was on it. So yeah, let's check this out. It's back or not. Yeah. It's not JJ Abrams if it's anamorphic. Yeah, lens flares. I remember this. Producer Stevenson. Yeah. Yeah, and then directed by J.J. Abrams. So far, his only original movie. Yeah, produced by Spielberg. Uh, Wait, no, 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 no. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back, damn it. Alright, where was I? Sorry, I was trying to pause it, but no, I don't care about the damn ads. Alright, there. Hold on. Hold on. I'm just gonna pause here. Just want to pause the. Sorry, I had to briefly let out my aggression there. But yeah, that was it's a pretty fun teaser trailer there. Um, yeah, come on. Can we just say this is one of the greatest teaser trailers ever? That is true. Yeah, this is the precursor to Stranger Things, although Stranger Things in many ways is more of a Carpenter tribute, like 80s Carpenter. When I say John Carpenter, I mean like the earlier John Carpenter stuff of Stranger Things is like, yeah, anything unless you're talking about In the Mouth of Madness, we don't acknowledge 90s Carpenter ever. Yeah. Small truck versus big train. It looks like the train took more danger. Yeah. That's the thing is the trailer gives off something else, but that's what's impressive for me about trailers to some of JJ's films is that, um that we don't really know what the hell is going on, which is interesting for me. Yeah. Uh, sure. I only have 2 days until retirement. It would have been practical, which, well, actually, here's the thing. I'm wondering if that is practical. Actually, I'm legit gonna type this up. I'm gonna type it up twice, in fact. Nolan directed it. Yeah, which, when Michael Bay makes a drinking and driving. No! No! No. Screw you, Andrew Carlson. You had my respect with the conductor line, but now you've lost it. Like, I get it. People don't like Abrams, they'll do it. No, I'm not gonna type it. Hold on. Yeah, let's see. Uh, yeah, it's interesting. I think I'm gonna type it. Let me see if I looked this up correctly. Because I do remember hearing about this through IMDb. Uh, Fister. Yeah, here it is. Um, Super 8 trivia here. Elle Fanning was 12 years old. It was illegal for her to actually drive. hmm I know that it's somewhere here. Yeah, the first film from Joel Courtney, who we all know from everyone now. Whenever I hear Joel Courtney, people always say, more people now will say, "Oh yeah, wasn't he? What was his character from The Kissing Booth again?" I'm like, "No, I mean the kid from Super 8." I've seen Super 8 countless times. It might probably be my favorite film from J.J. Abrams that he's done. Yeah. This is the J.J. Abrams' first original feature film, which people are like, "Oh, this is too much like a It's that's the whole point. Like, it's supposed to be an homage to right here, like Close Encounters of the Third Kind, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, and The Goonies. That's the thing. I just kind of like throwback movies, and I think people they just want to make fun of it, you know, and it's like I think because Spielberg is the producer, that's what probably led to it, and apparently JJ and Spielberg are friends in real life, so yeah. hmm Film debut of Jill Courtney and Riley Griffiths during post production. Judd Apatow was shown some completed footage, which he praised as awesome. Yeah, I know I have the fact right here. Um, First, yeah, this is interesting here. The first teaser trailer for this film was shot by cinematographer Wally Pfister, Christopher Nolan's frequent collaborator, months before principal photography began. Larry Fong was later brought aboard for the actual shoot. I think originally it was going to be Dan Mandel. This is the only film that JJ has done where it's not shot by Dan Mandel. So I'll show you like separate DPs here. Yeah, and Dan Mandel is like, in my opinion, one of my all-time favorite DPs. Like Deakins. Not so much like Deakins, but sort of on that same ballpark. Yeah, Dan Mandel. Um, I'll show you some of the stuff he's done. Um, so yeah, Dan Mandel, known for his work on Star Trek, John Carter, and Born Identity. Yeah, uh, both the JJ Star Treks, John Carter, and yeah, so like, yeah, here it is: Rise of Skywalker, Force Awakens, Amazing Spider-Man 2. Which I will say this about the Amazing Spider-Man 2: the cinematography in that movie was the best part of it because it felt like it was emulating an actual comic book. And yeah, see, John Carter, Savages, Mission Impossible 3, yeah, and Enemy of the State and Shanghai Noon. So yeah, and it's interesting here about Dan Mandel is that he actually started off as a focus puller for Ridley and Tony Scott. So like, you have here The Hunger, Revenge, Thelma and Louise, and yeah, assistant camera technically, but it's still the same thing. And then additional photography for Crimson Tide, White Squall, The Fan, and G.I. Jane. And it's funny because then that later led on to Enemy of the State and Spy Game and Domino. And it's like, yeah, like all of the JJ films shot by Dan Mandel, Mission Impossible 3, Star Trek '09, Star Trek Into Darkness, Force Awakens, and Rise of Skywalker. Which I'll say the cinematography was the same part because saving grace technically because they were shot on actual film. And Larry Fong right here, yeah, known for his work on Kong Skull Island, Super 8, 300, and Watchmen. Yeah, I'm looking at it here now. All of this filmography. Um, REM, Losing My Religion, 9 episodes of Lost, then 300, Watchmen, Sucker Punch, and Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, and Battle at Big Rock. And his next movie is The Tomorrow War, and then there's this movie called Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Now I think I know what movie that is. Camera Electrical Department. Yeah, the Crow City of Angels as well. Yeah, and Wally Pfister. If I look it up here, um, I think he started off Wally Pfister. I remember correctly. He started off as a focus puller or assistant camera for like, even a camera operator for like Fate on Papa Michael. Just you more DPs. This is just the DP show now. Fate on, yeah, Fate on Papa Michael. I'm still under the weather. Oh, hold on. Let me just pause the video here because got a loud car passing by again. All right, well, I'm back. Still doing it. Yeah, Wally Pfister. Yeah, Feed on Papa Michael. No, I'm uploading all of these here. Yeah, cinematographer. Dark Knight. Yeah, it was up until Dark Knight Rises where Wally Pfister was like, yeah, from Memento to then Insomnia, then all the Dark Knight films and Prestige and Inception, for which Inception, Pfister won Best Cinematography. That he stopped being a DP. And yeah, oh yeah, a camera operator on Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, also looking. He's then gone on to directing, which uh, I remember he tried that with Transcendence, and it did not work. And he's apparently directed 2 episodes of The Tick and a Taco Bell commercial. Oh dear lord. But yeah, essentially, yeah, was yeah. He worked on a lot of family films as well. A lot of kids movies, for example. Additional second unit, additional director of photography for Mouse Hunt. Yeah, so he started off as an assistant for Wally Pfister for Feed on Papa Michael started up. So like $1 Million Hotel, um, Mouse Hunt, Phenomenon, and While You Were Sleeping. I go down the page. Descendants, Walk the Line. Yeah, right here. Moonlight Mile, $1 Million Hotel, Mouse Hunt, Phenomenon, and While You Were Sleeping. All shot by Feed on Papa Michael. And, yeah. Yeah, it was also the additional DP for, he did reshoots on Austin Powers International Man of Mystery as well. And yeah, let's see. Gothic style of filming. He's still one of the only DPs who actually shot a lot on film, and then after that, he retired from being a DP. I think gets to sort of spend time with his kids. I don't know, but yeah, frequently breaks the 180 degree. What's interesting here is that he was interested in directing The Fighter and Captain Phillips, but yeah, graduated from the AFI cinematography program in 1989, where he befriended cinematographers Janusz Kaminski, Mauro Fiore, and Fidan Papamichael. All four friends apprenticed together on various low-budget Roger Corman films early in their careers. That's interesting, right there. So yeah, and yeah, Kaminsky, Fiore often worked, and now Christopher Nolan's newest DP is this one right here, Von Hoytema. Yeah, Hoyte. Yeah, this is the name here. Hoyte Hoytema, who's shot Interstellar, Dunkirk, and Tenet. Tenet, that was the one. And of course, Van Hoytema also had his beginning as a DP for Thomas Alfredson. Yeah, also shot Ad Astra, Spectre, Her, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, The Fighter, and Let the Right One In. And let's see, apparently he has additional photography credits on 10 films, or just as a camera operator. Inside Island of Lost Souls, Second Unit. Apparently he directed something. Yeah. Um, FSF, Swedish Society. Yeah. Um, Interesting. I think ever since Dunkirk, uh, all of Christopher Nolan's movies will all be generally shot on 65 millimeter film, which I remember that was like ever since from like Memento to Interstellar. That's where Christopher Nolan had played around with anamorphic lenses, and yeah, played around with the IMAX cameras. Yeah, Ad Astra as well is a really good movie, really great. Phaedon Papa Michael, who surprisingly enough is the DP now for the new Indiana Jones film, still untitled Indiana Jones. Yeah, and also shot Nebraska, Walk the Line, Ford v Ferrari, Trial of the Chicago Seven. Yeah. Um, uh-huh. Yeah, and also shot The Weatherman. That's an underrated film, in my opinion. And Identity, another underrated film. Second unit or assistant director? No. Uh, Camera department. Yeah. Also, the additional DP on for Shattered Glass, Logan, The Greatest Showman, and Call of the Wild, which is yeah, I think Greatest Showman is when they were doing reshoots that were directed by James Mangold. And Call of the Wild, I think, was reshoots. I don't know if James Mangold did reshoots. The director of reshoots for Call of the Wild. Directors Chris Sander, but took advantage of. Yeah, how CG. Yeah, I think Mangold actually did the reshoots for Call of the Wild, and it's funny because, like I mentioned before, Fedon Papamichael and Janusz Kaminski started off like with Pfister and Fiore, and so yeah, Call of the Wild was shot by none other than Kaminski, which yeah, and then um, Fedon, yeah, technically his birth name is Fedon Papamichael Jr. Um, Papamichael credits the cinema. Let's see, son of yeah, um, member of the American Society of Cinematographers since the year 2000, and yeah. Yeah, I was talking about Super 8, and all of a sudden it went on to a long discussion about cinematography overall. Yeah, Chris Sanders, and I think Mangold was a producer on this. So yeah, let me just sit here. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, it's just gonna take a while. Let's read the. Yeah, I was gonna write more comments. I'm gonna leave a like on this video because this to me is still one of the best teaser trailers in that I've seen. One of the greatest trailers. I wasn't a fan of the second trailer. Movie overall was good. It's just the second trailer was almost what killed it there. In fact, if I look up Super 8, um, Super, God damn it, Super 8. Yeah, Super 8. J.J. Abrams, right there. Um, yeah, which is funny because they shot Super 8 on film here. I'm still looking it up. Ugh. Gonna be like this for the remainder of it. Yeah, praised it. Yeah, the film praised its nostalgic elements, visual effects, musical score, newcomer. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, it made It was made on a budget of $50 million, and it grossed 260 million overall. Um, let's see. Filming took place to promote. Oh yeah. Um, Abrams' original plan was to film all the sequences for the film within a film. They were originally, I think, going to use Super 8, and I think they did. But yeah, this was proved unsuccessful, as visual effects house Industrial Light and Magic found it impossible to integrate CGI into the footage due to the format's graininess, which Super 8mm or 8mm in general, they often have an over usage of grain for sequences involving CGI. Cinematographer Larry Fong used 16mm instead. And then there was the viral marketing. And I do know who the film's VFX supervisors are. I think this was one of that was supervised by Dennis Muren. Uh, yeah, looking at it here, yeah, Mangold produced Call of the Wild as well, and yeah, Janusz Kaminski, which I think they worked on this film for like 2 years. And then where is it? I had it right here. I gotta click on Larry Fong again, or better yet, I could just click this and it'll work. Yeah, this is a long video. Longer than I wanted it to be, but I cannot make the rules, unfortunately. So, yeah. Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna look it up here. Show you where I am right now. Actually, I'm gonna just, cast and crew. Yeah, Industrial Light and Magic, I think, Bad Robot did all the VFX here. David Scott. See, there's Larry Fung. I'm looking at it. SFX coordinator, supervisor, digital artist. I think this was yeah, Jill Brooks. Where is it? I know it's somewhere down here. So yeah, one of the film's senior VFX supervisors, Russell Earl, who actually did JJ's first two films as like an associate VFX supervisor. So he did like Mission Impossible 3 and yeah, Gretchen Libby, senior staff, Macintosh, Or yeah, and then Dennis Muren. Of course, yeah, right here, Russell, Avengers Endgame and Avengers Infinity War, and Star Trek, of course. So I'm looking at all of his like ILM work here, and he would actually collaborate with J.J. Abrams again on Cloverfield Paradox as senior VFX supervisor on that one. So that's interesting right there, right? And yeah, he started off. His first movie with ILM was Forrest Gump, and then it went from Casper, Speed Two, see, and then yeah, this guy right here, Russell Earl, and then he's apparently doing some of the visual effects on the Batman, which is going to use that Mandalorian technology for the movie, I think, because yeah, Dennis Muren, I've mentioned him a lot, very famous, legendary an ILM legend, honestly. Um, Creative consultant for the visual VFX creative consultant, and yeah, Super 8. And then I think he's taken a break recently from doing VFX. I think he's retired from it. But yeah, Dennis Muren, of course, another big ILM legend. I'm gonna have to leave the video here. This was the Super 8 teaser trailer revisiting Super 8 teaser trailer. Still one of the best trailers I've seen. I'll leave a link to the original video down below, as well as a link to my Instagram. Thank you as always for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and gonna wish you all Godspeed, everyone. Take care.